Hey y'all, today we're making Little Caesars pizza puffs. Ooh, if y'all have never had a Little Caesars pizza puff, you are in for a treat with this one, okay? If you like pizza, you're going to have to make these. And the kids are going to love them, and they're super, super simple. So, you know, win, win, win all the way around. Okay, so what I decided to do, this is completely optional. I'm going to make some garlic butter for mine. You can use just cooking spray or some olive oil, some flavored oil, you know, whatever you have. But I just thought, let me make some garlic butter, right? So I took about 3 tablespoons of butter, melted it in the microwave. I'm adding in about a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then I'm going to add in just a little bit of oregano and a little bit more garlic powder. Now, I don't like Italian seasoning. There's something in Italian seasoning that I don't care for, so that's why I just use oregano, but you could certainly use Italian seasoning or red pepper flake. You can, look, season this up however you want to if you want to make your own little butter for this. So once you get your butter made, just set it over to the side. Now we're going to get the dough made. So what I'm using is 1 can of this refrigerated pizza crust, the good old great value, y'all already know. And look, I try to open it with my hands because I don't know what I think I am, He-Man or something, but that didn't work, so I just had to bang it on the counter. So you're going to take this roll of pizza dough and you're just going to roll this out. And then I took my rolling pin and flattened it out because it's pretty thick when you take it out of the can. And I needed this to be thin. It doesn't have to be a certain thickness, but I don't like a real thick crust anyway. So I just rolled mine out until it was as thick as I wanted it to be, okay? So, y'all, if you've never had Little Caesars pizza puffs, you are in for a treat if you make these. And I'm telling you, everybody's going to love them. If you like pizza, you're already going to like these, okay? They're just something super simple you can throw together in no time at all. Now, if you wanted to make your own pizza dough, you certainly can. But like I said, I just wanted this to be an easy recipe, so I'm using the refrigerated stuff. So once you get your dough rolled out however you want it, go ahead and cut out, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do 12. But all that extra dough, you can roll that back out, cut out more, and make even more. But we're just going to do 12 right now. Look at all that extra. See there? This makes a lot, y'all. So go ahead, once you get your dough cut out, you're going to go ahead, take that butter you made, or if you don't have that or you don't want to fool with that, use cooking spray, use, like I said, a flavored oil, you know, whatever you want to use. But I'm just taking a little bit of the butter I made up and I'm rubbing that all around the inside of my muffin cups. Make sure you get the sides coated. Make sure you get the bottom coated real good. And then I tried to make sure I had at least a piece or 2 of that minced garlic down in there, because I do love me some garlic now. And especially on pizza, y'all. I mean, you got to have garlic on pizza, right? So once you get your muffin pan all buttered up, you're going to take your little rounds, and I stretched them out just a little bit. And if I didn't say this, y'all, the cookie cutter I used is like a 3.1 inch, I think. So it's a little over 3 inches, just for size reference, if y'all needed to know that. And you don't have to have a cookie cutter or a biscuit cutter. You can cut them out with a cup out of your cabinet if you want to. So you're just going to press those. I'm stretching them out just a little bit just to make them fit a little better. And you don't have to have them all the way up the sides of those cups. I'm just kind of putting them down in there and just making sure they have a little bit, at least a little bit of a lip around them. You see, they're all wonky and uneven. It doesn't matter. It's going to be fine. Okay, once you get your dough down in there, we're going to put these together. Now, I'm going to just layer mine. I'm using, instead of putting sauce down first, I thought extra cheese, why not? So I put cheese down first. And then I'm using some of that Simply 8 spaghetti sauce, because that's what I have in my refrigerator that was already open. So that's what I'm using. You can use pizza sauce, whatever kind of spaghetti sauce, you know, tomato sauce, whatever you want. Then I added in like 3 pepperonis, and I'm going to top it with more cheese. You can add whatever you want in here. You can add sausage, hamburger. You can add veggies in here. I was just keeping it simple with pepperoni. because that, like I said, I wanted this to be a simple recipe, and I just bare minimum put, a little bit of this and a little bit of that in there. You know what I mean? But you can use whatever you want. Once you get everything in your cup, now this is just, again, me preference. I went around and kind of tucked all the cheese in there because I didn't want, we don't want to lose all that cheese. We want to be able to eat the cheese. And I didn't want it to be stuck all over the pan, or you know what I mean? Like, I wanted it to all be ooey and gooey on my pizza cup. You know what I'm saying? So once I got everything in there that I wanted, I took what I had left of that garlic butter and I just put a little bit right over the top of my cheese just to give it a little bit of extra flavor, okay? A little extra flavor never hurt anybody. All right, once you get them how you want them, you're going to put these in the microwave, in the oven, 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 18 to 20 minutes, or until your dough is done and your cheese is as brown as you want it to be, okay? Y'all, these things are so good. And I'm going to show you in just a second a little bit closer up. I would recommend putting these on a cookie sheet to bake, because you see the grease that the cheese created around some of these, the cups of the muffin pan. You don't want that to spill over and end up smoking in your oven. So just sit these on a cookie sheet when you bake them, just in case you have some of that spillover. And y'all, this is what they look like when you pop them out. Oh my gosh, the flavor from that garlic butter and the crispiness of that cheese. And y'all, these are fantastic. You have got to make these. Okay, that is all I've got for y'all today, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.